Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. I am at Down Home Harley-Davidson in Burlington, North Carolina. I think this is the second closest Harley dealership to my house. And I can tell you this is a premier dealership, and I know that because I've used their service department. And you know how it is when you're getting your bike serviced, you mingle around to parts and accessories and sales, and everyone here really do a good job taking care of their customers. Matter of fact, I'm fixing to turn the camera around and introduce you to someone that's part of their sales staff. And then we'll get into the real reason that I came today. The real reason I came to the dealership was to look at the Street Glide Ultra. But first, I'm gonna let you meet one of the sales staff members.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Jared here at Down Home Harley-Davidson here in the sales department. This is home warranty protection for life. We'll protect your drivetrain and powertrain for life as long as you own your bike.
And it's good meeting you, and thanks for sharing with us. And here is the star of the show, the Street Glide Ultra. Now, I bought the Street Glide last year. I had already added a tall windshield on mine, which mine is shaped different than this. I had already added a sundowner seat, but this one may be bigger than the sundowner. I kind of think it is. And I had already added a tour pack to mine, but there are many other features that come on the Ultra. I think they come with heated grips, wider little wind deflectors here. You've got the lower fairings, which is really the thing I wanted to come look at. And I think you can add lights. I think you can add lights there, because right now they're not offering the fog lamps for the new generation of Street Glide. But I really think they did a good job with those lower fairings. Now I think you have to replace the crash bar, because my crash bar doesn't go up this tall, but I really like those lower fairings. I think as soon as they're available, I'm going to order them for my bike. Let's see, it comes with floorboards. With mine, for the Street Glide base model, comes with pegs, luggage rack. Now there's no lights on the trunk, which I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm really interested in that windshield. I may have to get out my tape measure and see how that compares. One thing I don't like about mine is mine has the little flip up. Mine's the 10-inch, I forgot what they call it now. Win something, but this one doesn't have the flip up. Let me get on the bike. One thing I don't like about the flip up on the windshield I have is mine has some distortion here that this one does not have. I may have to replace my windshield. And of course, Harley did a great job with the dash, the big infotainment system. You see there it says Ultra. So the Ultra has replaced the Ultra Limited. This one comes with the rear crash bars, numerous features you don't find on the Street Glide. And this two-tone paint is just gorgeous. I think that is a beautiful bike. Harley, I think, knocked it out of the park. I mean, they went with the sporty front fender that they were running on the Street Glide STs. That 117 motor with that 130 foot-pounds of torque with ride modes. These bikes will scoot. I'm really, really enjoying mine. I've said that my Harley Street Glide is the best Harley-Davidson. I argue it's the best Harley-Davidson ever made. Certainly the best Harley-Davidson I've ever owned. As some of my friends, I know they got Road Glides in here, might argue that the Road Glide is the best Harley. I like the Batwing myself. Not that I don't like the Road Glide. I'd be happy with either one, but I think they did a really good job with the paint. They always do a good job. Harley, fit and finish. No one can beat Harley with fit and finish. But just the redesigned fairing, the bags, the gas tank. I think Harley, again, just really knocked it out of the park. There's one difference I forgot to mention between the Street Glide Ultra and the Ultra Limited. Of course, the Ultra Limited, if you remember, it had liquid cooled heads, but the radiators were in the lower fairings, so you couldn't take your lower fairings off if you wanted to. Where the Street Glide Ultra, it's like my Street Glide, the radiators down in the front, so there are no radiators in the lower fairings, which means two things. Me being from Texas originally, hot summer days, if you wanted to take the lower fairings off, you could, but also then you have all this storage space in there that you didn't have on the Ultra Limited because of the radiators. So I think that's storage is good on a touring bike. Every little extra space. That one's really deep. You've got to put stuff, especially if your bride is traveling with you. But again, I think Harley did a really good job with the Street Glide and Road Glide, and especially this Ultra Limited in that two-tone paint. Ultra Limited. This Street Glide Ultra. It's not an Ultra Limited. It's the Street Glide Ultra. It's such a good-looking bike. Be sure and like and subscribe, and remember, if you like to ride as much as you can, because one day we're all going to be too old to ride.